you are. I was getting worried about you.
Busy day.
Would you like to tell me about it?
Some other time.
I would like to help, though, you know.
Oh, you are.
I mean, in a more concrete way.
Come here.
Here we go with all the excuses.
Try reasons.
I've had them all before.
Then humor me.
It's just that I think there are some things I could do to help.
You do. Your love, your support, that's what keeps me going.
But then include me.
I can't. There's too much danger. The closer we get to this expo, the greater the danger becomes. Look, for the time being, can't you just continue with the role as the beautiful hostess?
Robert, do you have any idea how boring that can get?
Well, faced with the alternative, I'd take boring any day.
Oh, it's not that I'm looking for danger.
That's what you're going to find.
Just looking for a little excitement.
Why?
Because it's in my blood.
Holly, look. You've got a good thing going here. Everything's taken care of for you.
I know, and I appreciate it. I just feel like I'm being wasted. Everyone else is rolling right along. And I'm just standing still.
Why do you think that your life is any more boring than anybody else's? I mean, look at Celia. Do you think that she leads an action-packed life?
Well, that's different. She's not married to the police commissioner.
No. A doctor.
Yeah, run-of-the-mill doctor.
So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, his life is boring, so hers is too.
I don't think Grant's life is boring.
Well, it's nowhere near as exciting as yours is.
Come on, look, everything's relative. And I'm sure that Grant doesn't feel that he leads a boring life.
Good you're here.
I got your message. What's happened? You get your clearance?
Quite the contrary. Robert said there's going to be a delay, which means the chances of my getting a clearance by Friday are somewhere between slim and none.
It's not important. I have an alternate plan. I'll explain the details to you on Friday.
I'll need time to prepare.
No, you won't. It's quite simple. Your duties will be spelled out very specifically.
All right. I obviously don't have a choice.
What is the matter with you, Grant? You should be happy. Once this job is finished, you can go home.
Home? I don't even know what home is anymore.
How can there be a question about that? You should be proud. This is a great thing that you're doing, not only for the DVX, for the entire country. I mean, think about it. You're going home a national hero. You know what that means. For the rest of your life, you'll be able to have whatever you want.
No, Gregory. I'm sorry. But it has become increasingly apparent I'll never have the only thing I really want.
You will be ready on Friday.
I'll be ready. I don't have any choice now, do I? Don't worry, Gregory. I'll complete the mission, no matter how you plan it. Darling, you were right. It did tire me out, but I found my watch, so I guess it was worth it.
Just close your eyes.
Celia, have you ever thought what it would be like to just fly away? Just drop everything, leave it all behind.
Yes, I have.
Just take off. Find a deserted island somewhere where no one could find us.
When do we leave?
Seriously?
As long as there aren't any phones.
Wouldn't it be nice?
You remember you're talking to a woman whose honeymoon was interrupted twice. Just one problem, though. Where is this place?
Suppose we could find it.
Then I'd be packing. It would be perfect. White sand beach, our own grass hut, lounging in the sun all day, making love all night. Just the two of us.
You must be ready. There can be no emotional ties. Once the mission has been completed, all bonds must be severed, to be forgotten, and certainly never reconnected. Under no circumstances can a mole ever maintain or regain contact with persons whom he knew while he was undercover. This would prove fatal to the mole and to the people he was in contact with. Fatal, gentlemen. Don't forget it.
Grant?
I'm sorry, darling. I must have dozed off.
Too much dreaming.
They don't have to be dreams.
Yes. Yes, I'm afraid they do have to be dreams for a little while. We both have responsibilities here.
Celia, I couldn't bear to be apart from you.
Don't be silly, darling. I'm not going anywhere.
I wouldn't know what to do. I couldn't live without you.
Grant.
I'm sorry, Celia. I don't know what I was thinking. I just suddenly felt like I was losing you.
You're not.
I know.
And you never will, Grant. I'll make sure of that.
Well, I think we're all right. I think Grant has finally accepted the fact that Friday is the day. We succeed then, or we will have failed.
And there's no doubt that he will follow through with his orders?
Let's just say he understands the consequences if he doesn't.
I will be so glad when this is all over with.
I have to admit, I can't understand his reluctance to follow orders.
No, considering his training.
He made the classic mistake. He became too involved with his other life. Dangerously so.
He has too many personal bonds. He can't be trusted, Gregory. That's all there is to it.
It's ironic. The personal involvement that has caused the greatest number of problems for us is now our only guarantee of his cooperation.
You mean his relationship with Celia?
Exactly. He'll do anything to protect her. Which is good because it ensures that ultimately he will cooperate, but bad because it shows his disloyalty.
What are you going to do about it?
What can I do until the mission is over? Then, of course, he'll have to be brought up on charges.
You know what that means.
Of course. He'll be eliminated. It's a shame, too. He had such potential.